we continue our tour of some of the EMBER RVs with EMBER Vice President and Chief Operations Officer Chris Barth.
This is our very most popular one.
Oh, wow.
And we're showing this one in desk mode.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So basically, and we have a ton of people who are using this as desk space. And again, it's desk space with a screen, you know, so if you needed to. Now, this is a big, kind of crazy hard door that comes down. But we had to actually add a little graphic to show people all the things you could do here, because not everybody understood.
What exactly?
Hey, how does that work exactly? Well, the little door on the back isn't to let little tiny people in and out. It's to bring a 13-foot kayak on board, you know, because it comes straight down the middle. Now, what we love is that we really do practice the idea of making things correct in travel mode.
Okay.
So when you're all buttoned up going down the road, you can still get to your fridge, you can still get to your bathroom, you can still get to your bed.
Now that's good, because if you stop for overnight, or you pull into a rest stop, you want to be able to, at least I do, I need to just go in there and go to sleep.
It's pretty common. People are wanting just access to something. Let's say you just want to stop and make a sandwich.
That's
right?
That's
so this one has the max solar package on it. Again, 1,200 watts of solar.
I like that.
This one is off-grid warrior, right?
Oh, I love it.
She does great. And one of the things we love is the European windows.
Oh, I see.
So the European windows are a dual pane acrylic. So it's thick.
Hey neighbors, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Yes. I'm looking at it.
This one has the curtain independent suspension.
I see that.
This has those big truck tires on it, so those are good to your Wranglers.
Oh, wow.
Those are 235/85, so nice big 16-inch wheels on, or tires and wheels on there. And then you've got a trailing arm, heavy-duty coil spring, dual shock on each wheel.
Oh, wow.
No axle going across. Right, so they move fully independent. So it goes down the road like this, right?
Yes.
And if you look from behind, now one of the cool features that you can see there is we also have the what we call tread lock. So that just locks down the motion back and forth, and that actually unlocks and goes into travel mode as well.
So you don't have to use the stoppers with this.
So we still like it when people still chock your wheels when you're loading and unloading, when you're hitching, I should say, hitching and unhitching.
Yes.
But otherwise, yeah, you don't need the wheel chocks. So that's the idea, is to lock it down that way. There's one on each side.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And it has a little, I think, let's see if I have it here. Yep. So it has a little bar like this, right? So you pull the pin, pop the pin like this, throw it in here. So the little bar unlocks like so.
Okay.
And then it's fully adjustable.
Nice.
So you can adjust this, so let's put a little more tension on it and lock it down, right? And then we could actually put a padlock in here if we wanted to for security. And then you pull this out. So we saw that this was going to maybe be a little bit of a shin knocker, right? So we took that so you can make that come out like that.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So that is your gas line, right? So typically this floor plan back in the day would have been a double bunk over a double bunk with an outside kitchen. We we actually still offer that. We call that our 221 MDB, Murphy double bunk. Right? So we still offer that, but this has been wildly more popular. And this is the whole idea, like if I have my gas grill out here or any of my cooktop stuff, I can hook on the propane system.
Okay.
And then I also have inverted power on both sides.
Yeah.
So if I had an induction cooktop or anything else, so you can make the most amazing outside kitchen and stow it all in here.
You got a little roof over here.
Yeah. You still have the washer dryer prep. You have USB over here.
This is nice.
It does have a furnace duct here, so you're blowing with that Truma Combi Comfort Plus. So that is a 20,000 BTU output furnace.
Oh, wow.
This thing is rated to go into cold weather camping. So I know down in Mississippi you're not going to maybe get into the cold, but
We're going to be cold when we get home. They say it's going to be 60.
Oh, wow. So I know it's a little rare. I have a dealer friend down there that had showed me like one time that he went sledding, was amazed that you could go sledding, but that doesn't happen too often.
No.
But in any case, you may not camp all the time just in Mississippi. So as soon as you go somewhere else that has that cold weather, even if it's just that cold weather, that cold night, a lot of times our camping customers are getting the kind of crazy temperature differentials, right? Overnights in a high desert or mountain gets kind of wild. So we like to make sure that this can handle it.
I like it.
When I cold weather camp with my family, my girls will complain that it's too hot. So we have that Truma, that's the duct right here. She's on right now. So it just blows nice and hot.
Oh, it does. It feels good. Warm my hands up.
Specialty duct work in there, right? And that also again blows onto the underbelly. So fully enclosed underbelly here too.
I like
Tank
that.
warmers on this one as well.
Tank warmers.
Nice.
Yep. Just in case, right?
Just in case.
But this one has a cold weather certification on it. That cold weather certification, we do floor plan by floor plan.
Okay.
Everything gets tested. So this one again has the integrated screens and shades on the windows.
Oh, I like that.
But that is one of the things that people
And I
love
like that
about
sunroof looking
everyone
thing.
everyone loves our Stargazer.
Yes, I like Stargazer.
The Stargazer window that's right above the Murphy bed there.
I love that.
Lots and lots of love for that. Yeah, so the Overland series, we have the 221 here. We do have the 201, which is our most popular for couples and solo travelers. So those are the two tandem axles, and around the way is a single axle. So when people want to go a little shorter, that's a 21-foot 6-inch. This one is sitting right at 24 feet and 1 inch long. And when we do these measurements at EMBER, it is a tip to tip. So when we're talking about that, sometimes the RV manufacturer, you want to ask some more questions about where they're doing the length measurements. But my assumption is you're wanting to build a shed around it, should have to be at least 24-1. Yeah.
Okay.
So this one has, people always kind of laugh at this one, has a little spot here where there is what looks to be pass-through storage. Now, somebody might throw a fridge in here, but a lot of times when people are going off grid, they want to do something different. So it does have inverted power here, but this also opens to the inside of the coach.
It has a cabin.
Yeah, so if somebody wants to use this for inside-outside storage, very, very easy to do. And of course, we're into the wheel well here on the independent suspension again.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed.
We're now going to check out the EMBER Overland 190MSL with EMBER owner and ambassador, Mr. Phillip Diaz.
Tell him a little bit about how you came, because he's interested in boondocking. He's done some very interesting boondocking.
I boondocked in New York City.
Oh,
in Manhattan. I sold Christmas trees for 6 weeks.
Nice.
In my 190.
Oh, wow.
So I was totally off grid in this.
Okay.
You know, I used the generator because we have a Christmas setup on the streets for the lights and everything. So I just used the generator for that, and everything else I boondocked in mine. You know, complete off grid all the time. You know, living in it for the 6 weeks, we went through temperatures from 5 degrees to 65 degrees.
Wow.
It was a week solid of 20 degrees. So propane, very efficient, and everything else in this.
So that's the propane.
I went through 1 bottle of propane a week for the 6 weeks. So 6 bottles of propane altogether.
Oh, that's really good.
So, and that's using the propane constantly all the time.
Okay.
So nothing ever froze up during the freeze ups and stuff. I kept it at 55 degrees during the day when it was 20 degrees during the day. And then at the end of the day, when we hung out in it, I bumped it up to 65, 70 degrees. And you get hot.
That's what he was saying.
You got to shut it off and take a break. But the 190, I really love the 190 because for a lot of reasons. It doesn't have a slide.
Okay. We don't have a slide in ours currently.
It's spacious.
Okay.
I mean, for what it is, it's very spacious. I mean, it's me, my significant other, and my 150-pound dog.
Okay.
So she hangs out in this area here. This is why we love the MSL, because you know you can do whatever you want. When my grandson's with us, it comes down and this is his room.
Oh, so it's a bed up there.
Yeah, this is a complete bed system.
Oh,
so
wow.
You could do a triple bunk or a double bunk.
Oh,
That's
triple bunk,
pretty cool.
you're sleeping on the floor.
okay.
You know what I mean? But then you have 2 spaces left. So and adults could sleep in them.
Oh, that's good.
And if you're 6'5", you just sleep diagonal because it's 7 feet diagonal.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
So,
My son's 6'3".
So he'll be comfortable as long as he sleeps a little bit diagonal.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
But I mean, no slide, single axle. It tows like a dream. I tow mine with a Nissan Titan.
Okay.
It's lifted
wow.
and everything.
Okay.
But I mean, no problem.
We got an
towing.
F-250.
No problem.
Right.
no problem whatsoever. But I mean, when you come in, I mean, you have everything that you need. I mean, the heat's on now.
Oh, I feel it.
So with the doors, everything open.
It feels good in
the
here.
heat's on.
That's nice.
So it has a Murphy bed.
Yep, has the Murphy bed just like all the other Overlands, and they all come out the same way. This faces east to west.
Okay.
So, and then your kitchen. I mean, it has everything you need. It has the microwave. That has the air fryer. And I use it. French fries in 20 minutes.
Okay.
You know, toast in 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, the new 12-volt refrigerator has an off-grid mode. So if you're thinking about boondocking, you just keep it on off-grid, and it doesn't eat up the battery.
Okay.
It's just like 5 amps.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, and then the new Furrion Chill Cube. Now, when you're boondocking, It has the variable speed, so it's only going to suck up about like 8.6 amps of your battery.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, you could constantly use this with 1,200 watts of solar on top, and it's just going to constantly replenish.
Oh, wow.
You know, and we give you to start off with one Battleborn battery, game changer.
Okay.
Oh.
I have 2 in mind. I want to get a 3rd, and I want to add more solar because my 190 is the 23 version when it first came out. I think I got one of the first 6 that came out.
Oh.
So I've got over 20,000 miles in it. We're going to Alaska this year.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
I mean,
awesome.
2 years in it, 20,000 miles, and no leaks.
So how about warranty? You have to do any line of warranty work?
I hadn't do honestly. I hadn't.
We're not gonna put
I
that
did-
on. Yeah.
Oh no, you can.
Oh.
I mean, that's the whole thing. The Ember stands behind there. Campers aren't perfect, right?
I know.
Right.
I
They're
know.
man-made. They're gonna break. You know you're gonna miss something on the line or whatever. But you know the whole thing is Ember takes care of you.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I mean, you hear horror stories and stuff from other people. I mean, it's just how you handle it and how you go about it. If your dealership is holding your unit for more than 2 weeks, ring, call Amber.
Okay.
You know, get them on the phone, get them involved, and they'll be happy to figure out what is going on.
Nice.
You know, but it's a great company. They've been around for 4 years. I've been with them since day one.
Okay.
They started off at this show here 4 years ago.
Okay.
I actually purchased their roll. If you knew Ember from, you could look up old videos of their micro rock and rolls.
Oh.
It's a little tag trailer.
Okay.
Okay.
It was really, really beefy. That's why they don't make it anymore. It was kind of too heavy for what it was.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a miniature this.
Okay.
But like
Okay.
no couch, no bathroom.
Okay.
You know? I mean, and just like fit and finish. If you want to see fit and finish what Ember does, they take the time out to really care about, you know, a little backer that, you know, they don't want you looking at the plumbing. But you see this?
Yes.
Just little edging. You know, they take the time and they put that material in there to even make something that you're not really going to notice, make that look good.
Right.
You know, and sturdy and stable. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's not
that's
gonna
rock
fall
solid there.
apart. You know, it's just not gonna.
That is rock
You know,
solid.
it's just not just
Yes.
tacked up. I mean,
Yeah.
they care. I mean, all their fittings and everything, they hear from the customer, they stop production, and then they fix it.
Okay.
You know,
wow.
They're like, okay, we're doing this wrong. Let's just stop it. We'll cover everything, you know, when it comes time. But right now on production line, we're gonna stop it and fix it.
Wow.
You know, and they always take information from customers.
Okay.
You know, like this was basically built by a customer.
Okay.
They were like, we need a single axle.
Yes, that's
we
what
need
I
a
mean.
tandem. We need this. We need that. You know, and they do it. They
That's
listen to
pretty cool.
customers.
So do you carry anything on your back where you maybe some e-bikes or something?
I don't have any e-bikes.
We don't either, but
We don't. I see a lot of customers. They carry stuff on the hitch. You know,
Okay.
300 pounds. So you,
Okay.
you can
Oh,
put your
okay.
generator back there.
Okay.
Nice.
I have the Predator generator
Oh.
that I carry with me. I keep that in the back of my truck. I see customers retrofit it, the top part of the cabinet. They put it up there and mount it and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but 1,200 watts of solar. The only time you're
Yeah.
gonna need to turn that generator on is when you don't have sun.
Okay.
A couple of cloudy days,
Yeah.
snowy day.
So
you know,
how often do
wherever
you
you
use your generator? Out of all the time. When you was in New York.
For this, when I was in New York, I used the generator to hook up to the camper 3 times.
Okay.
Because it was cloudy for three straight days and it
Okay.
snowed one day.
Okay.
So for the last 2 days, I hooked up to the generator just to like use my microwave and stuff like that. But other than that, the batteries kept up.
Okay.
You know, like I said, Ember gives you one battle board. I always suggest to put more.
One more. at
Yes.
least.
Okay.
Put one more in, and it's peace of mind.
Okay.
Nice.
You know, then instead of 270 amp hours, you'll have, you know, 540 amp hours. So,
Right.
you know.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for sharing with us
Yes,
and everything.
indeed.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
I
we'll
hope
get-
maybe it'll change your mind and you become
Yeah.
member owners.
I'm hoping.
I'm on the forums.
Okay.
There's like 10 of us that hold the forums dear to us,
Okay.
and we answer any questions. We try and help out, whatever.
Nice.
Get on there. So, you don't mind if we take a picture out here? No, with you.
Oh, and
Make sure to be on the lookout for our next video from the 2025 Florida RV Super Show.